Oh, okay. I'm live. I'm outside. Trying to enjoy what's left of our good, pretty day today. It's cloudy, but it's nice. Okay, so I'm still working on my application for my Rule 11, and I'm not going to rush through it because this is what day is this? This is Thursday, October 8th. So I've got till November 11th to do my application to the Supreme Court, and I could probably get a 30-day extension if I asked for it. I don't want to get one, but I also don't want to rush through this. And I really trust God's timing. I'll get this done in God's timing. But it's super important. So I keep rethinking, what I want to put in it. I really need to make it short. That's what I'm not good at, is like condensing things. So anyway, I found my old briefcase for my first appeal. And this is my brief from my first appeal. And this is Sarah Rice's brief. I've got like a office set up outside right now. Anyway, so I got this out and was looking at it. And one thing I regret not doing is I regret not replying. You've always got to reply. I didn't reply to this because I'd already said everything in this. And it's really stressful. It's really, really stressful to write briefs and answer allegations, and people are lying about you stuff. So what I'm going to do at some point, and I started going through this again today, and just to kind of see how did she get away with what she got away with. I think mostly it's because she's a lawyer, and some things in the opinion came word for word out of this brief. What they said about basically anything they said bad about me came either from came out of here. So so at some point I'm going to do like a rebuttal of this. I didn't do a reply, and I really regret that. And people should answer these, even if you just file an affidavit. Just get the truth in there, even if you've already got it in there. Reply to the lies. And also in the briefcase, so I had I got this briefcase from the thrift store for $10 years ago, and that's where I was keeping my stuff for my appeal. But I had stuck this in there. This is the Third Circuit Order Protection Restraining Order, Judge Philip Robinson, from June 2015 to September 2017. And that's when he transferred it to. But everything is in here. This is everything that was in the file. That at Third Circuit. Yeah, so we've got the original, and I put little tabs on. I don't know if I made these, but you can get nice tabs. But I'm gonna take these off, and I have not uploaded this whole thing, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna upload this whole thing. So there's the original order protection. Wait, is that the original one? No. This one on top is September 2017. This was when he was trying to add Delara to his 5-year one. And I do have all the videos of the order protection hearings. I don't have my criminal hearings because those are, well, the ones in circuit court are $25 for a hearing too. But so they got on my YouTube, not my YouTube, Facebook. Here's what it says. And some of these things I'm just jerking their chain and just saying things I want to do, but I probably won't do. But it's true. I'm never going to stop fighting. I said this is September 9th. I guess this is, I don't know what year this is. Yeah, 2017. I've come nowhere near to implementing this was printed off. This is printed off September 11th, 2017 at 9:59, or it was screenshotted. And that was the day that let me make sure I got my dates right. Yeah, that was the day that Delara had the mobile crisis, had to go to her house, and she wrote a note that says, "I want to die and come back as nothing. I always feel sick. I'm always in pain." And Delara's dad and I were in court at 9:59. Oh, he might have been down there. I don't know if he printed this off or his lawyer printed it off, but on our court day, since he's a domestic violence victim, and we were there for alleged, that was a order protection violation. So he might have screenshotted this on his computer while he was at the courthouse down in the domestic. They have like a special place, so you don't have to be in the courtroom with your abuser. So that's where I said, September 9th, I said, "I've come nowhere near to implementing all my tactics. I haven't run out of ideas. I have a lot of ideas I would like to try, but probably never will. It depends on how desperate I get. I tried some new ones tonight." That's when I went and threw rocks that said "Free Delara Gadere." I decorated them, and other kids had helped me decorate rocks and make bracelets that said "Team Delara." And that night I went and I tossed them onto the playground, and I did not trespass. I got like up on a hill and I was on the public right of way, and I threw them. And I think some of the bracelets got stuck in the tree, but I threw them on the playground thinking the kids would find them and take them home to their parents. And I had the cclja.org on their website. So I thought, okay, the kids, because Delara, she would go play when she was in preschool at her dad's 2 days a week. He put her in preschool, and she'd come home with her pockets full of rocks. And I thought, okay, if I throw these things in there, that'll get the kids' attention. And it was the kindergarten playground. The kids will put the rocks in their pocket or put the bracelets on, and take them home, and their parents will say, "Well, what's this all about?" And what ended up happening was the parents went to the office. They might have gone online too. And I don't know what the office told them. The office probably said, "Oh, that's a crazy mom who's in a custody battle. And can't you see why she doesn't get to see her daughter because she does weird things like this?" But at that time, I had not had any contact with Delara since in January 2017 was the incident at the library, and the police came, and we didn't leave. She held on to me, and I asked her if she wanted to leave, and she said no. And I said, "They just hold on to me, because they'll grab you and take you away." And she held on, and I said, "We've got till 1:30," and we sat in the breezeway of the library. We couldn't leave the library because they said the visitation supervisor, who was the supervisor of the Tracy Rose just got so nervous. Delara's dad made her so nervous. She was afraid he was going to make her lose her job, because he caused problems for the previous, the first visitation supervisor we had. He caused problems with her by, after she said I was ready for unsupervised visits. He argued with her and cussed her out, and he said that she wasn't supervising me because I wasn't appropriate, and it wasn't appropriate for me to tell Delara she needed to wash her hair or whatever. And so that was the end of Judith Mullen supervising. And yeah, that's a different part of the story. But anyway, so this that they used this to get the they didn't get the order of protection, they got the restraining order. So I'm sure Judge Robinson, I think, did look. Callaway, I don't think looks at anything before you give them to her in court. I think Robinson did. Oh, my battery's running low. Let me see if I can hurry this up real quick. 9%. So this is just stuff about CCLJA, and but you know what? My suspicion has always been that Delara was. I mean, she always misses me. But that day, she hadn't seen me since February, and the last time she had seen me, February 2017, that was with a new visitation supervisor that Sanan got to and directed what to do. And the police did come, and they did, even though Delara was holding on to me, they pulled her away, and I got arrested and spent 3 days and 3 days and nights in jail until Community Bond Fund bailed me out. And so that was the last time she saw me. So September 11th, 2017, we were in court, and the September 9th was when I threw those things on the playground. September 11th was Monday, and yeah, but the school didn't. Okay, I got to turn this off.